Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to my impromptu studio vlog. If you can't tell by my voice, I've been sick. I've been sick for exactly a week now. Whatever this is, this virus, this cold, has totally knocked me on my butt. I've kind of been out of commission the last couple of days. It really affected me last week as far as just work and school goes, just because my general energy levels are down. So I've gotten a lot of sleep the last couple days. I am definitely on the mend. I'm feeling better. Definitely not 100%. So it's my spring break today, which was kind of perfect timing. I don't really get a week because I still have to go into my internship Tuesday through Thursday, but I have Monday and I have Friday off, so I'm going to embrace that. Definitely going to take it easy today as far as like activity stuff, but there is just some general tidying around the apartment that I want to do, like my office and the living room and the kitchen. I wanted to do some cooking and meal prep, and I wanted to just get some things that I've been putting off done around the house. Like I want to clean my makeup brushes, I want to get Patreon rewards ready and mail those out tomorrow. Just that kind of stuff. I had written on my to-do list to live stream, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're also dealing with kind of a mold problem in our apartment, so the maintenance people might be coming to take a look at that, and if they came while I was live streaming, I would be horribly embarrassed, and I don't think I would be able to cope with myself. So we're just kind of working with what we've got. But I'll show you my to-do list for the day, because if you're wondering, I still use my planner pages that I designed, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I really love the daily pages. They're probably the ones that I use most, followed by the weekly spreads. But as you can see here, I planned to wake up at 8. That did not happen. I woke up at about 9, but I'm forgiving because I need the sleep. Starting the vlog, I'll get Patreon rewards set up. This whole area is kind of up in the air. But I definitely have a list of things that I want to complete this week. Not necessarily today, but this week. Today we're going grocery shopping, and I'm just going to take it easy. So nothing is super essential to get done today, but there are things obviously I would like to get done. I have some things I need to do for school and for videos and some homework stuff. So yeah, just this is where we're at today, guys. And I haven't even eaten breakfast, so maybe we should start there. This has been my go-to breakfast the last couple of days. I don't know if it's just because I'm sick or just because, I don't know, I'm just like craving this for some reason, but it's just rice cakes and peanut butter. Super basic and bland, but I've really been liking it, so this is what I'm gonna have for breakfast, along with my huge cup of tea. I usually drink coffee, but since I've been sick, I've been drinking lots and lots of tea. Usually I won't even do like any actual tea bags, but I'll just do like a little bit of matcha powder, honey, and lemon, but we're out of lemon, so bummer. Okay, I've had food, so I'm more of a human now than I was. I'm gonna start by tidying up my office. I'll show you what it looks like. It's honestly not bad, but there's just, you know, some stuff on the desk that doesn't need to be there. And I want to just like tidy up this corner because this has been a mess for far too long. Straighten up the rug. It will be very straightforward. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I do want to do some more work in here today, and I want to get some art done, so I feel like this is the most important room to clean. And then once everything is clean, I can scan the Posca marker pieces and get them put away so that they're not damaged. And I also need to make this one into a print, so that'll just be added to my list of things to do. But let's go ahead and just tidy things up first. Okay, now we're back in my office, which is so clean, so nice. I love it. It put me in such a good mood just to like tidy things up a little bit. Now I feel like when I have a busy week and I come home, things are gonna be neat and tidy. Hopefully they stay that way for at least a little while. But now I just have a few hours to myself to just sit around and be creative. So like I said, I wanna brainstorm some videos and I wanna just like get some sketching done. I'm almost done with this sketchbook, so if I finish it up, I can film a sketchbook tour video for my channel to go up this month, and that can be one of the videos that's just like really easy to film. I can sit down and film that in just a few minutes. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I have like less than 10 pages until the sketchbook is done, maybe even only like 5. I guess if you do front and back, then it's like 10 pages, yeah. So I might just kind of sit in here and doodle for a while and show you guys a little bit of that. Sorry it took so long to get to the art portion of this art studio vlog, but there's just some kind of general maintenance that I need to do to get into a creative mindset. And now I don't have to feel guilty about being in a creative mindset because I did all of the other things that I wanted to do. So yeah, let's sketch a little bit, shall we? So the next thing that I want to do is I want to kind of meal prep a little bit. There's 2 things that I want to make. Sorry for the abrupt lighting shift. Let's see if we can balance this out. So I'm going to be making 2 things. I'm going to be making kind of a sweet potato black bean skillet thing, and then I'm going to be making soups. So I'm going to have both of those going at the same time, and kind of while that's all cooking, my plan is to clean my makeup brushes. So I have all that stuff laid out there. But this is just so that we have something kind of healthy and go-to already prepped throughout the week. I do have to defrost some things, so I should have planned this better. Oh well, wish me luck. And I'm just gonna kind of time-lapse that whole process, and I'll check in with you guys as I go. Okay, so here's an update so far. This is what the soup is looking like. It's kind of just your basic tortilla soup. Diced tomatoes, black beans, corn, chicken stock, but you could easily sub veggie stock for this. I still use chicken stock. Normally we'll do like shredded chicken in here as well, but we're kind of running low on our resources here. We gotta go to the store tonight, so I just made it with veggie stock, or chicken stock, but no actual chicken in the soup. And then here's how the sweet potatoes are looking. They're making wonderful sounds, getting some good color on them. And then I'm gonna add the beef, the black beans, and the taco seasoning in just a little bit, but I'm gonna let these cook a little longer because sweet potatoes take a really long time to cook, so I want them to be mostly done by the time I add everything else, because everything else will go pretty quickly. So that's where we're at. Makeup brushes are all clean. Oh my gosh, that is such a good feeling. Most of them I hang dry like this, but the few that don't fit I kind of just leave out. I'm gonna go through and sort through my makeup brushes and only keep out the ones that I use on a daily basis, because what happens is I end up like accidentally grabbing a brush that I don't really like, and then I end up having to clean it when I've only used it like one time for half a second. So I'm gonna sort through these once they're all dry. If you're curious, I use this cleaner to clean my makeup brushes, but I've also just used like solid soaps in the past and they've worked fine. And I use this like pot holder thing that's like rubbery, and it works really well to clean it. So that's what I use to clean my brushes, and I do it in my kitchen because that's really the only place where there's enough counter space to clean them. So yay, everything is all clean. That feels super, super good. I'm gonna let these dry overnight and then I will move them back into the brush container in the morning. And here's the update on the sweet potato skillet. I was just letting the taco seasoning reduce down, but it's looking pretty much perfect now. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve this up for lunch and then portion out the rest to have throughout the week. And the soup is, hold on, my camera tripod thing is here. The soup is just kind of simmering down. There's this weird phase with the soup where the strong tomato stew flavor is still very prevalent. The longer you let it sit, the more that kind of simmers out. So I'm probably gonna leave that to sit while I finish eating lunch, and then I will kill the heat on that and portion that out to have throughout the week as well. So this was a successful meal prep attempt. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a brief overview of the bedroom because I semi-tidied up in here, even though I can't really do a full clean because of the mold problem. And I've been talking about the mold problem, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit of what's going on. But if you get grossed out by mold, don't look. So this is the latest spot that we've noticed. You can kind of see it's real nasty. It's only on the bottom of the walls, so that gives me the impression that like it's coming from the floor up instead of like the windows down, which it makes sense. Like the moisture comes in through the windows, so like if there was moisture coming down, that would make sense to me. But also just like the bottom area is dark, doesn't get a lot of light, so that could also be why. But previously we also had it all along this back wall, and they came and cleaned it up like a week and a half ago, and now you can see some of these like weird splotchy parts. It's coming back. So it's starting really small, but that's why we kind of just want to get ahead of it. But it was all along this back wall, and it was even like on the bottoms of our dressers, so it was getting in through the drawers, which is just not very pleasant. But you can see, yeah, it's just kind of spreading out everywhere, and it does seem to kind of be in random places. So it was along the bottom of the walls. It was also just in one side of the closet over here, and I think it was starting to come back here as well in just a couple of places. So yeah, I tidied up what I could just in case they do come and clean it up again today. This is a pile of clothes I'm working on giving away, as is that pile over there. So kind of trying to just minimize the amount of stuff that we have, but I did sort of clean up in here. We got new pillows because originally when we hadn't noticed the mold problem, the mold had gotten onto the bottoms of our pillows, so we had to throw away some of our pillows, wash everything, and you know, kind of just salvage what we could. But we got new pillows, and these are memory foam pillows, and they're so nice. I did not realize how poorly I was sleeping on cheap pillows until we got good ones. So I guess there's a silver lining in all of this. But yeah, so our bed is currently pulled away from the wall so that if they come to clean the wall, they can easily access it and I don't have to move all the furniture by myself. But I don't really know how to like keep mold from coming back. I'm a desert girl and I'm not used to like there being any moisture in my climate, so this is not a problem I'm used to having. If you have any suggestions on like just how to prevent this type of stuff, let me know, because I'm lost. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of sketching, not as productive as I would have hoped to be, but I've been trying to figure out how to make 9:16 aspect ratio videos in iMovie, and I can't quite figure it out. I know there's a way to do it so that, let me just show you, that would probably make more sense. So I have like a test clip with just like a vertical clip that I'll show you with. So this video was shot vertically on my camera, and when you automatically put it into iMovie, it's horizontal. But I can flip it so that it's vertical, and this is 9:16 ratio, but it's going to export with these two black bars. I don't know if there's a way that I can crop it after exporting to be this ratio. I'm sure there is. I just haven't figured it out, but it would be nice to be able to do it in iMovie so that it would just automatically export. If you guys know how to do that, or if you know kind of a workaround, let me know, because I've been trying to figure that out for the last couple hours. So the maintenance guy just came too. That's awesome. He said they're gonna come in tomorrow and clean everything out and dehumidify everything. I've never owned a dehumidifier because, like I said, I'm from the desert. We have humidifiers, we don't have dehumidifiers. We have no moisture in the air. So he said they're gonna come in and they're gonna like check and make sure everything's okay. And then they're gonna clean it really good, and then they're gonna like repaint if they need to repaint. So that's good. They said the dehumidifier might need to be in here for a couple of days, but that's actually fine because I am basically out of the house all day tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if there's ever a time to do it, those are actually preferable days. And then hopefully by Friday everything will be all cleaned up and done, and I won't have to worry about this. But I'm gonna get back to drawing and trying to figure out this iMovie thing. I just wanted to try and get as much done as possible. I have about 2 hours left in the day before Keith gets home and we go grocery shopping, and I'm gonna end the vlog before then. So okay, the time is now 6:30. I have been drawing actually, but I don't want to show you the work in progress. It's actually almost done. I think we're most of the way done, but I don't want to show it to you because I want it to be a surprise, and it may also be potentially used for a video project that I'm doing with somebody who reached out to me. So I don't want to reveal it unless I know for sure whether I'm going to use it for that video or not. I have a couple of options in mind that I'm kind of toying around with, so we shall see. But I'm happy with the amount that I got done today. I'm mostly just happy that the apartment is clean. I am going to be doing the Copic Colors challenge for March, and I want to do both a traditional and a digital version, so I'm really excited to try that out and just see what that's like, because this year they released the Pantone color codes along with the Copic color codes, and I only had one of the official colors for the actual markers, which is always kind of a bummer, but I can do a digital version too, which I think is going to be really cool. So I look forward to that this month. I also want to try gouache this month, and I have a ton of other videos that I'm really excited about. And I hope you guys like the studio vlogs. I kind of miss vlogging. It's just much more personal, and I like getting to just talk with you guys one-on-one and show you my day and my life. So if you guys like that, please let me know, and I can continue to do more studio vlogs in the future, and I can do kind of just more behind the scenes stuff. Unfortunately today there was not much to show you behind the scenes, so yeah, unfortunately that's kind of my day-to-day life. But I don't get to have very many days like this where I just chill out at home and do nothing. So I'm happy that I got to have that today, and I'm happy that you guys got to enjoy it with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you on the internet. Bye guys.